Hi there, my name is Dan, and today I'm going to show you how you can set up a web form for your site that, when submitted by your visitors, will get you an email notification with all the data that was submitted, and all of this without writing any code. So for that, we're going to use form data. Form data is a no-code backend for your forms that handles everything that happens after your visitor submitted the form. This means it does spam filtering, it sends email for yourself or for your visitors. You can integrate with any third-party tools and much more. So let's get started. First, you go to formdata.com. You go to the Forms Manager. I'm already logged in, but if you're not, then you just log in or create an account. And this is the list of form handlers. Now, again, form data does not build the forms for you. You are free to build them in whatever technology that you're using, whether this is a site builder like WordPress or something like that, or if you're just writing your own HTML. In my case, I have this web form. I just copied something from CodePen. You can see the code, the HTML code for this form here. So all the input fields, the important part is that they have a name attribute. The name attribute is how this is going to be called when the form is submitted. So the first field is called name, the second one is called email, phone, etc. So I have this is my website form, and here I can define, let's define a new form. I can give it whatever name I would like. So I will call this demo contact form. Okay, this is the name of the email field. As you saw here, my input field for the email is called email. This is the name attribute. So I will just keep it as the default. If you have something else, just put it here. Now you can fill everything else in here. This specific one is where will your users be redirected after they submit the form. So I will just fill in this one. Now let's move to the email section here. And this is the part where you define what kind of notification you'd like to get. So first, turn on the email notification. This is the email address where you would like to get the notifications to. So I will use demo form. Its address. This is the sender's name that you would like to get the email from, whatever you want to see in the from address. This is the subject lines. Now, for subject line, I strongly suggest that you use a macro. Macro is anything that you put inside a double curly brackets, and it can be any of your fields here. So whether name or email or phone. The reason I suggest to use it here is because Gmail and other email clients, they group multiple emails with the same subject under one thread. So even if multiple users submits the form and you just use a static text without any macro, all of the emails will fall under the same thread. And using something unique from the form will ensure that this doesn't happen. You can turn this on if you want the reply button on the email to reply directly to the visitor. This is useful for contact forms where you just want to reply to the visitor with some answer. And if you don't do that, otherwise you can use the reply to address. This is where the replies will go. You can also set up auto response to your visitor. So once the visitor submits the form, they will automatically also get an email to their inbox. And then in this case, you can also put whatever you want in the email body here. But let's stick, in this case, let's just stick with the email notification. Now, that's it on form data side. Let's click test and deploy. Now you have this URL here. This is what you have to put in the form action. So you can just copy that. Let's go to my HTML here. You can see each form has an action attribute. This is where you have to put this URL that you just got. Also important to note that method has to be post unless you're using Ajax, and then you can use this example here. Now that's everything you need to do. Let's see if that works. So let's go to our web form, and let's try it. So my name is Dan. My email address would be dan@form.com. My phone number, my website, oh, please show me how to get. That's it. Now let's submit. You see that I was, after submission, was redirected to the web address that I used uh, in the form, sorry, in the form data definition. It's this one. And now let's go to the email inbox and see if I got something. So this is form data notification. You can see that the macro that I used with the email field now was expanded to include my actual email address that I filled in the form. And you can see that I have all the information that the user submitted. So here I have name, email, phone, URL, message. I can also click this here and it will take me to back to the web application, to the inbox, and here I can see the submission as well. So I can open it here and I can see everything. So everything, all the submissions that I get also appear here in my inbox. If I get any spam, then it will fall under the spam folder and it will be here to not clutter my inbox. So that's it for this tutorial. Now you just saw how you can get an email notification every time someone submits your form very quickly and easily, and for free. This service, you can get 100 submissions for free per month. And after that, it's only a few dollars to get up to 1,000. So I hope you enjoyed and that it's going to be useful for you. Thank you.